Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this very different Fulsome Friday. And today we are going to understand what is menopause or me no pause, right? This is that pause that changes everything. And that's how we perceive it, correct? So, firstly, let's not take menopause too seriously. That's number one. And for that, I would be needing all your, emojis coming up today because you people don't switch on your screen. So I have no idea what are the reactions or what is it that we are working towards, right? So please be kind enough to give me some vitality and give me partnership today because this is a topic for all of us. Yeah. So today we are talking about something that has been discussed, whispered about, joked about, medicalized, misunderstood, and occasionally blamed for everything that is either not going right in our lives or we think is not going right in our lives. And that is menopause. But today, I'm actually more interested in another word which is hiding inside, and that is what it has been saying all the time. Whoever invented this word didn't know about it, correct? And that is me, no pause. How many of you will do this action to yourself even if you don't show it to me? Me, no pause. What am I doing here? Where are the faces? Where are the people? Today is double action day, remember? So it is me, no pause. Correct? Because what if menopause isn't asking us to pause our lives? What if it is asking us to pause long enough to ask ourselves, what am I still doing that I no longer want to do? What am I still doing that I no longer want to do? Who am I still trying to please? What have I postponed? And perhaps the most interesting question, what if my next chapter has absolutely nothing to do with slowing down? Correct? Today, again, it's not a lecture about menopause. It is a conversation about me. Just tell yourselves, all of you, it is a conversation about me. Don't see any actions, I just see. Would I do it the same way without showing my face? Okay, never mind. Your choice. How open you want to be about this. Okay. So now, step one. Are you sure this is menopause? Let's try and find out. Let's begin with complete honesty. Complete honesty. So raise your hands or give me a thumbs up, okay? And have to be quick about this. Don't please write in the chat. Just keep giving me a thumbs up or a raised hand or whatever, because that's okay, Chandni. I know you can't open your video. So raise your hand or give me a thumbs up if you ever, or you can just say yes or no. Walked into a room and you forgot why you came into that room. Yes, yes. You opened the refrigerator door hoping, thinking, what did I come for? Yes? Yes. And you looked for your glasses while you were still wearing them. Yes? Yes. Suddenly felt extremely hot while everyone else looked perfectly comfortable. I think yes for all of us. People, can I have some more reactions? I know Asha is writing in the group. Yes, Pooja. Yes, Acha. I don't want to waste time. reading. Okay? Just keep giving quick yeses. So, become irritated by something that previously wouldn't have bothered you at all. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Cancel something because you simply couldn't be bothered. Yes. 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 True. Correct. So we have done all this and we have been doing all this. And also said, I don't have the energy for this anymore. Yes? Definitely yes. Yes, because you suddenly discovered that your tolerance for nonsense has dramatically reduced. Okay. Now, how many of you are laughing with me when, because I can't see the faces, how many of you are laughing with me when we did this?
Me. I'm definitely laughing, though I have a lot of work to do, but I can't switch on the camera, but you can't
That's
see my
okay.
face.
Yeah.
But
At least give me responses. No, because I mean, I wouldn't be able to know. I feel like I'm walking to thanks, Tejaswini, for being kind enough to show your face. What about the others? I mean, we're all beautiful. Come on, man, show your faces. Anyway, it's up to you. I can't force you. Now, here's the interesting part. Perhaps some of these things are simply part of getting older. Okay.
Hmm.
But there is something else many women notice. What is it? That their tolerance changes.
Hmm.
Basically,
True.
the tolerance changes. Okay. So now I'm going to ask you a few tolerances and tell me what your reactions are. It is like I used to tolerate, now I don't. Yes?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
100%.
Okay. 100%. Okay. Now, who would like to share about what was it that you used to tolerate and not tolerate now? You can just speak quickly. Who would like
May
to share? Yes, Revati?
may I?
Yes,
May
yes.
I?
Uh, quick
Like
one.
repeated questions. No, do this, do this, do this, do this.
Uh,
I say now, no, I can't. And end it there.
Okay, awesome. Anybody else would like to share quickly? Who would like to share that I used to tolerate something, now I don't? Nobody?
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
Yes.
Asha here.
Yes,
So,
Asha?
I always felt that my energy gets drawn by my family. Nowadays, I have started to say, no, I'm already drained. You can't drain me more.
Mhm. Right. It's interesting, isn't it? Even though you're not talking, and many of you, that you would notice that I used to tolerate this or now I don't. And many people either joke with you or you say it yourself, menopause has made me impatient. Okay? But could we look at it another way? Did menopause create the intolerance? Or did it simply make us less willing to suppress what we already knew? We were tolerating everything before, correct? Now we don't. So maybe it was making us less willing to suppress what we already knew. Okay.
Hmm.
Pooja, could you mute yourself? There's a lot of sound coming in if you don't mind.
Yes, ma'am, my son.
Okay. So maybe the issue isn't that we are becoming difficult. Maybe we are becoming more honest. Think about it. Okay?
Certainly, we are becoming more honest.
Awesome. Awesome.
Totally.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Less
ma'am.
dramatic and more honest.
Cool. That's the point. So me, no, pause. Okay? Now,
Yes, ma'am.
so the
Earlier, as you sorry,
bolo Pooja.
earlier, earlier you said na कि you are Even you are not agree with the point, but you say yes, yes, yes. So now we know we make a choices. Ki now we have to not say each and every time yes, yes, yes.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You
So
no need
now,
to say.
yes, good. So now that brings us to understand the woman I was. Okay? And that is something deeper because before we became mothers, wives, professionals, caregivers, daughters, grandmothers, mentors, or responsible adults, there was simply me, just me. Think back, think back. Not what you achieved, not what everyone needed from you, but think back to the woman underneath all these roles.
And that's the person we have forgotten completely.
Absolutely, me. So keep touching yourself and saying me. I can't see anybody today. What a boring Fulsome Friday. How do I react if I don't know what's coming? Yeah. So now I ask you to, I'm going to give you a set of statements and think about it. And please, I'd like answers from all of us because this is not about me just giving a lecture. It's not a lecture. It's not a dialogue, prologue, monologue, whatever. So ask yourself and think privately. I used to be someone who something. I'm going to write it in the chat. Okay, here's the chat. All right. I used to be someone who something. Then I stopped being someone who, whatever. A part of me still wants to something. So please give me answers to this set of 1 to 3. I used to be someone who something. I stopped being someone who, and a part of me still wants to something. And
So I
now,
used to be someone who loved socializing.
yeah,
I stopped socializing because my husband is not a very good at socializing. He doesn't like socializing.
okay,
And I really would like to go back to it. It's
awesome,
just like, that's it.
awesome. Okay, anyone else?
Can I, ma'am?
Yes, of course, Ruby.
I was somebody who always went out for new opportunities, and divine granted me those in minutes. And I was taken to the best places. And then when I got married, I became a bahu. What will people think of me? I can't go everywhere like this for opportunities, and controlled myself. And again, I want to be the same person now. Fly as a bird.
Awesome. Why do you think you want to be the same person? Don't talk about the spiritual part of it, but do you
Yes.
understand that something inside you still wants
Yes.
to be that and still wants to
Yes.
complete all that? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks to the menopause. Yes, Shri.
Thank
Yes, Shri.
Yeah, hi ma'am. So I was always very outspoken and very authentic self when I was a child. And everybody used to tell me, you're a girl, you can't speak so much. And they have suppressed my feelings so much. Now I have become conditioned to polish, not to talk and everything. But I want to go back to my, be in integrity in my feeling thoughts so that I speak whatever I want to say. So that's
Awesome.
something I
Can
really.
we, can we have some celebration with whatever people are sharing? Where are all the claps and where are all the... I tell you, this group, something has happened to you. I'll have to catch each one of you and then give you a virtual pitai.
मैम आज हम पॉज पे चले गए हैं
Pause पे नहीं जाओ तो how will we share? Also, Friday is not about pause.
This was so good answer. Amazing answer.
All right. So, anybody else would like to share one more time? This I used to be this, and I stopped being this, and a part of me still wants to be this. Anybody else would like to share? Quick ones. Chalo.
Ma'am, I don't give any explanations now.
Now you don't give explanation. That is enough. I've got the answer to the other two parts. Okay. So don't judge the woman you were. Yeah. She isn't the woman you need to become again. Right. She is simply one of the women who brought you here. Remember that. Whatever you used to be, whatever happened, and then you want to come back. So that woman was the one who brought you here back again. Okay. So let's now bring this to our present life. This was used to be. Okay. So I'm going to put 4 words on the screen in the chat. Right? Girls, since it's all girls today, I tried to make it interesting for all of you, but I also want all of you to participate interestingly. Otherwise, I feel sad. Okay. Now, I've put these 4 words here. This is relationships, purpose, self, and time. For each one of these, ask yourself 2 questions. What am I done tolerating? And what kind of relationship I want? You want me to write it in the group? Or what have I for relationships? What am I done tolerating? What kind of relationship do I want? For purpose, what have I been postponing? What would feel meaningful now? Then for self, what part of myself have I neglected? What wants to come alive again? And for time, where does my time disappear to? What deserves more of my time now? Okay, I want answers to all 4. So if you want me to write it in the chat to simplify it for you, I'll do it. Right? Yeah, now it's there. So what am I done tolerating? What kind of relationship do I want? In purpose, what have I been postponing and what would feel meaningful now? Yes, Revati, let's start. Revati, you raise your hand, no? If you're talking, I can't hear you.
Sorry. Okay. What am I done in relationships? I am done tolerating with all the gundagardi.
Okay.
So now I want a equal platform where I am saying and there is acceptance all over and I am enjoying my life.
Awesome. Okay. Next.
When it comes to
purpose.
The purpose, I have been postponing a lot of things. One thing is I want to look more elegant. I want to look more calm and more poised. Sometimes I feel I'm being very tapori, just saying anything like that. So I want to do away with it. And I want to feel that, I want to feel graceful for myself. Okay. When I look at the mirror, I want to admire myself more.
All right. Wonderful. Self. What part of myself has when? I think that covers self also. Purpose.
It covers both.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about time?
I while my time away, just doing rubbish. I don't realize what is my priority next. If I see a cloth needs to be mended, I don't see the time. I have to mend it immediately. I don't know what has to be done, it can be pushed away. But this morning I realized that need not be mended. I just push the sewing machine away. It is taking my time. So now I am learning, with that taught me, I should not while my time away. I should prioritize my time better. Awesome. Now I was making bakris and my son said he's going late. So immediately stopped the came and doing 100% Fulsome Friday.
Awesome. Great. Anybody else would like to share?
Ma'am, can I tell Revati, proud of you?
Good.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I feel good. Thank you.
Yeah. Let's share. Anybody else would like to share? Yes,
Ma'am,
Sheetal,
okay.
Sheetal, yes.
Ma'am, all in all, I have become more aware and more, I have started loving myself these days. So,
Okay.
I don't want to tolerate any nonsense in any of the relationships. If I'm accepted the way I am, it is okay. मैं ऐसी हूँ. Now I don't, for other people, I don't twist and turn. So I just want to be internally, how I am, externally and internally, both the way I am.
Okay.
So, and I'm more cautious about the time, I've been using earlier. So now I see to it that fruitfully, I make use of my time.
Awesome.
So overall, there is a lot of difference, वो एक ठहराव सा
Ah,
आ गया है.
awesome. Isn't that beautiful? एक ठहराव सा आ गया है. So the point is that don't overthink anything now, right? Any of us.
अब वो डर भी नहीं लगता है किसी का. I mean, अगर ये ऐसे कर लेगा, they'll not talk, how it will be.
Yeah.
I mean, everything is just okay.
Right. Okay, somebody, please don't write these long things in the chat. I want you to talk because this then takes a lot more time. Who's written this? Okay, Neeti says, in relationships, were in a mess and now doesn't bother me. I'll be more authentic yet manage my time. Purpose was not clear, now clear. Self was full of fear. Now I'm calm and clear. Time, chores, but now I prioritize tasks. So it's a balance. Great. Yes, Shri?
Yeah, ma'am, relationships, I think the suppression which I was not able to tell whatever I wanted to tell, I don't want to be that. I want to have a win-win situation where mutually it is a benefiting communication for both the parties. I want to end up there. And purpose is like I used to procrastinate a lot. I want to do whatever I want to do now so that I am living in the present. It's both for time and this, so that I am not carrying past baggages or anything. And for self, I think it's being of more of my authentic self and just be in the now and enjoy everything, because that's what. And self love, which I was like, I think most of us have been neglecting it, and everybody after radical, we are coming back to self care and self love. Thank you.
Absolutely. So, thank you, all of you who have talked about it, because in these 4 segments, relationship, purpose, self, and time, in your own space, maybe later, if not just now, just notice which one made you slightly uncomfortable. Which of these 4 aspects, made something about it still made you or makes you uncomfortable. Because look, by talking on screen to you and me, it's nice. This is what it's like, a wishful thinking that this is what I want to achieve or I'm working towards it. But amongst these 4 aspects, if there are some things which are still slightly uncomfortable, that's the one probably worth exploring for you, which you need to work on. Okay? All right. Give yourself a clap and a pat on the back, all of you. You have come so far to understand it is me, no pause. Okay? Now, we are going to, going somewhere where it's slightly more courageous. Things women don't always say out loud. Okay? And check which one resonates with you. I'm not going to ask you to write it here, yes, no. You can write the yeses and the no's. So you'll know how many yeses and how many no's. We have this pattern, we've been doing it earlier. Okay? Check which one resonates with you, because you have to be honest about it completely, correctly. And here we go. Number 1, my body doesn't feel like it used to. Okay? Number 2, you can put a yes or a no to yourself. My body doesn't feel like it used to. Then I don't want to keep doing what everyone expects me to do. Number 3, my relationships have changed. Okay. Number 4, my desire for intimacy has changed. Number 5, I actually enjoy being alone more than I used to. Number 6, I want something completely different from my life now. Yeah. Number 7, Sometimes I'm afraid my best years are behind me. Yeah? Numbers, whatever, I forgot the number. I'm discovering that I don't care as much about other people's opinion anymore. Okay? So, how many were there? I don't forgotten how many, 7 or 8? 8 of them, I think.
8 are complete.
8, 8. All right. Now look how many yeses or no you got. You have to be honest with yourself. It's not for the screen, it's not for Zoom, right? How many of them were yes and how many were no? Oh, working on it.
One is no, ma'am. One is no.
One is no for Ruby. Okay.
Yeah, one is
Almost
no.
all yeses for me,
Sorry?
Asha.
Asha, what?
Almost all yeses.
All yeses. Okay. So Shri writes 7 yeses, only 1 no. Okay. Anybody else? I'm not asking
5
which one.
yeses, 5 yeses, no, 3 no's.
All right. All right. Anybody else?
Ma'am, 6 yes, 2 no.
6 yes, 2 no. All right. Okay. So,
5 years,
yes,
2
Priya?
no. 5 years and 3 no.
5 years and 3 no. All right. All right. So, look at that. We all have very different lives, but we are discovering that many of our inner questions are remarkably similar. Do you realize that? I mean, 8 means 60% at least, yeses. So we all are having different lives, but we are discovering that many of our inner questions are similar. And that is why conversations like what we are having, these conversations matter. Because sometimes we don't need advice. We just need to discover that I'm not the only one. We shy away, no? Menopause, shy away, not talk about it, except the hot flushes. We don't talk about anything else, or just the medical aspect of it. Yeah? And this is a topic and a conversation that needs to be had with family too, for them to understand what exactly menopause is and not make it a joke. You know, oh, she's going through menopause, that's why she's behaving like this. Okay? No thumbs up, no claps, no nothing for this. Come on, girls, what is wrong with you? All right.
I think I can share something.
Yeah, sure.
So I was in my 40s or something,
Yeah,
and I used to watch Oprah Winfrey show. All her shows I used to watch.
yeah.
And she did a show on menopause, she brought in doctors, experts, and all that.
Mm.
And I just looked at everything and I had no idea because I didn't have any women around me what menopause was, but I learned enough to know that I am saying no because even I had no holistic background, no spiritual background, no education in terms of everything else. I understood that this was a group thing. It's a group thinking. It's a group consciousness, as we say.
Mm.
And you won't believe, I went through menopause without even knowing that I had menopause.
Ah, awesome. That is so
Because somewhere I had, maybe I'm not 40, maybe I'm 35 or something. And I said, I will not buy into this. I mean, I didn't know access, I didn't know, but later I understood I will not buy into this. I will not be part of this. And I literally went through the whole thing without knowing. And I suddenly I should have hot flashes, no doubt. But I was like, okay, that's just part of it. It's a biological thing, no big deal. I don't made a big deal. Hormones didn't give any trouble. And I think I met the doctor for something or the other. And she was like, you're supposed to have menopause. So I was like, it was amazing. And she said, I don't know who you are, but I think you need to talk to people about this. So yeah, so this is something that I wanted to share.
wonderful. You see, again, it is all about the mind, what you told your mind, what you have to listen to. And that's how it works, because this is important. It's an important, sensitive, not sensitive in the sensitive way, but sensitive enough for us to understand we are the masters of literally of our universe, and we can do anything and everything to make it the way we want to. So all the changes, all the shifts, all the flips that are happening is absolutely normal, and we have to learn to not pause. Correct? Yes, Suman.
Let's start with you.
Namaste.
So I would like to share the process of menopause for me, which I have experienced. Is it okay to share it?
Of course, of course.
Okay. So I was in my 50s और मेनोपॉज कब होता है कब नहीं मुझे आइडिया नहीं बट मुझे ब्लीडिंग बहुत ज्यादा थी एक फेज आया इतनी ज्यादा ब्लीडिंग थी कि जब तक बैठे हो तब तक ठीक
एक सेकंड you're okay, this will be posted on
yeah
YouTube.
yeah I'm totally okay I'm
Yeah.
totally okay
Yeah.
it was like कि जैसे ही खड़े हो नल खुल गया
हाँ.
because we face this है ना तो आई वॉज थिंकिंग कि ठीक है इट्स अ मेनोपॉज फेज ऐसे ही होता है तो कोई बात नहीं in the month of December, I think it was 2021, my daughter was here and she said, ये मम्मी क्या कर रखा है आपने 3 दिन हो गए मैं आपको देख रही हूँ आप इतना परेशान हो चलो मेरे साथ डॉक्टर के she took me to the doctor gynae examined all the things and she said आपको तो यूट्रस रिमूव करवाना पड़ेगा ठीक है बट उनसे उन्होंने बोला ऐसा अर्जेंसी नहीं है टेक योर टाइम बट यू हैव टू रिमूव इट मी बीइंग मी मैं डॉक्टरों से बहुत दूर भागती हूँ मैंने एक डॉक्टर फिर नेचुरली उन्होंने सर्जरी के लिए बोला तो हमने 2 डॉक्टर 3 डॉक्टर 4 डॉक्टर फिर एक देर मतलब एक हमारी ग्रुप में से एक शी वाज गायनी ठीक है एंड शी वाज इनटू द स्पिरिचुअलिटी आई आस्क्ड टू हर अल्टीमेटली आई शोड माय रिपोर्ट्स टू हर शी सेड सुमन एक टेस्ट होता है जिससे ये पता चलता है कि मेनोपॉज कितनी दूर है किस एज में तुम्हारे लिए मेनोपॉज कितनी दूर है वो टेस्ट करवा लेते हैं तो उससे पिक्चर क्लियर हो जाएगी डन हमने वो टेस्ट करवाया उस टेस्ट की रिपोर्ट ने भी ये बोला कि अभी मेनोपॉज कम से कम 1 साल कोई विसिनिटी में मेनोपॉज नहीं है तो शी ऑल्सो सेड सुमन देयर इज मेनोपॉज इज नॉट देयर तो फिर तुम कब तक ये इतना ब्लीडिंग फेस करोगी बेटर टू गो फॉर सर्जरी सो 5 डॉक्टर्स advised me for the surgery. My husband said, "चलो, अब सर्जरी करवाते हैं." Me being me, मैंने कहा, "Give me 1 month." मुझे बस 1 महीना दे दो आप. मैंने अपने सारे नोट्स खंगाले और मैंने एक प्रोसेस with the grace of God विपस्ना प्लस एक और प्रोसेस मिला के मैंने आई डेवलप वन प्रोसेस फॉर माई सेल्फ एंड एवरी डे सुबह मॉर्निंग में 4 बजे उठ के 4 से 5 1 घंटे के सिर्फ में वो मेरी मेडिटेशन वो मेरा प्रोसेस होता था जो मैंने किया इन द मंथ ऑफ फैब में मुझे 15 दिन ब्लीडिंग हुई थी 2022 15 days आई वॉज ब्लीडिंग और वो 1 महीना not a single spot.
Awesome. Awesome.
Not a single spot. मैंने उसके बाद अल्ट्रासाउंड करवाया अपनी अल्ट्रासाउंड की डॉक्टर के पास गई छोड़ दे कुछ नहीं हो गया till now it's 2022 not a single spot.
Awesome. Beautiful. So you worked on it yourself, and you told menopause, it is me, no pause. Awesome. This is great. And somebody in the group is asking, Suman, which test it was. You can write it in the group itself, in the chat. Somebody's asked, okay? Wonderful. Okay. Now, we've talked enough about what, we would look at differently or do differently. Now, let's look at no more and now more. No more and now more. So we're going to turn the conversation around. So we are going to now talk of what we want more of. So if you have a piece of paper and pen, normally I do write in the group, but never mind, you can write in your phone. Write one segment, no more, and the other is now more. Okay? Write 3 things in no more. And write 3 things you want more in this chapter of your life. 3 things that are no more and 3 things No more, you don't want any more in your life. 3 things you want more in your life, in this chapter of your life. Yeah? I may give some suggestions, but don't make that because I have said it. But let's say you want more of travel, more of laughter, creativity, intimacy, friendship, freedom, peace, adventure. But पहले no more लिखो क्या नहीं था. And then see now more of what you want in life. And whoever would like to share, please come forward quickly. Who would like to come forward first? No more and now more. What do you want? What do you want from yourself?
More vitality.
More
Vitality.
vitality. Okay. Others? And no more of what, Suman?
No more mess.
No more mess, more vitality. Okay. Others, please come forward quickly. Come on. What do you want?
Ma'am, more adventure.
More adventure. What do you want to remove? No more of?
Um,
कुछ तो निकालना है
Fighting.
जिंदगी से.
Fighting, no more of fighting.
No more of fighting. Okay. All right. That's okay. Yeah. Come on, people. Anybody else?
Ma'am, no more dramas and nonsense. And I want lot of freedom, maja, masti, and happiness.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Anybody else?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. No more arguments. Just want whatever we want to do.
Okay. All right. All right. So, since you're not opening up to share, if you look at one thing, Niti has written, life now is actually adventurous. Okay. So there would be some no mores in your life. Okay, if you're not sharing it, it's okay. So those no mores is all about what we are releasing. Menopause does this to you. No more, what we are releasing. That's about what we are releasing. Now more is a list about who we are becoming and working towards that. Because now those bonds and those barriers and those shackles have been opened up. Correct? No claps, no nothing, no understanding. लगता है समझ
Totally
नहीं आ
agree.
रहा है.
Totally agree.
Totally agree. All right. And the others don't seem to agree at all. There are so many other people on the platform, but they are not talking. It's okay. Never mind. All right. No more tension, says Manideepa. Yes. All right. Now the question. One question. Don't answer it immediately. And you have to give me answers. What would you do differently if you stopped waiting for permission? What would you do differently if you stopped waiting for permission? Permission from your family, permission from society, permission from your children, permission from your partner, permission from your age, permission from your own idea of who you are supposed to be, and perhaps permission from yourself. What would you do differently if you stopped waiting for permission? Just give one word, not an explanation. Just one word.
Solo trip.
Solo trip. Okay.
Live my life.
Your life. You would change your life completely in terms of from family. No permission is needed now from family, society, children, partner, age, myself. Just do it, right? Like Nike. Permission for yourself.
Wow,
Be
what a
larger.
statement.
Show up
Huh?
more.
What a
Be
statement, just
larger.
like
Show
Nike.
up more.
Two people are speaking. Ruby first. Yes, Ruby?
Ma'am, wow, what a statement. Just like Nike. Just do it.
Okay,
Beautiful.
yeah. Sharon? Sharon?
Be larger, show up more.
Be larger. Sorry. Yes,
So
Monadeepa?
this is more about
Travel.
what do you do differently if you would stop waiting for X,
Permission.
Y? I'm not talking waiting for anybody else. I'm talking about my idea about my self-identity. So I
Absolutely.
have to go against my own, not go against, but grow beyond my current, what I think I am.
Right. Absolutely. Awesome. Monadeepa, you said travel, right?
Yeah, travel.
Yeah. It's interesting. A lot of women who are in this age group now, I mean, one of the biggest choices is travel. So there are many permissions you can give yourself. You can give yourself permission to travel, to write, to dance, to love, to rest, to create, to speak, finally, and to begin something, to live. So many choices we have. We can do all of this.
To understand.
Sorry?
To understand.
Yes, to understand. Absolutely. So this is all we can do all the time. So many permissions. Out of these permissions now that I've given you, let me just write it in the chat. You can tell me how many more permissions you'll allow yourself. Okay, here we go. Yeah, now tell me. People, does this resonate? What do you want to do more?
Ma'am, allow myself to live my life.
Allow yourself to live your life the way you want. Correct. Okay. And in that, many aspects will come in, I assume, from this also. Maybe literally just dance, sing, paint, travel. Just rest if you want to rest. Just love to do the things what you want, what you love. Yeah? Now there are some
Create more good times, ma'am.
create more good times, yes. Asha says travel, rest, and live. Ruby says all. Yes, yes. Why not? All. Yes, Revati?
Begin, speak, live, rest.
Begin, speak, live, rest. I like that sequence. Begin,
Yeah.
speak, live, rest. Awesome. Anybody else would like to share? Okay, fine. So today you're going to make the Fulsome Friday end very soon because nobody talked today as such.
Ma'am, I just want to share something.
Actually, Bina here.
Yes, Veena?
To tell in context with my situation related to menopause, I haven't yet got into menopause, although, but I think it is a period much before menopause, which we refer to as perimenopause. And long time back, like I was asking you, I sweat very profusely below my head at the neck region and all. And lately, I realized that it is perimenopause symptoms.
Yeah.
So, what do you suggest in context with this Fulsome Friday that we have on?
This is all what we are discussing here is also including perimenopause because that's when it starts, right? So, I mean, that is the point we have to start telling ourselves that no, I'm not going to pause. I'm going to leave all this behind, allow this to get away from me and move forward. That is what we have done in the whole session today, right from the beginning. Yeah. So this applies to perimenopause and menopause. Okay? It is for both. Yeah.
Okay. So, any thoughts or suggestion to delay this process for us? In the sense, if I'm to tell about me otherwise, I have not yet got married, right? So it's very important, although my periods are regular and although still there may be time, I want to delay this process so that it does not, obstruct my plan to get settled. To get settled in the sense not only marriage, that is secondary, but to be the way, with the enthusiasm and everything that I was earlier. It's not
People,
that I'm
don't
not,
go, don't go.
but
There
it
is
is
still
becoming an
more.
obstruction.
Don't go. There is still more people who are leaving. Don't go. Okay? There's still
Yeah.
more. Bina, this is a simple session about menopause to understand it from a spiritual angle. Okay? So there is nothing that can be stopped, which is nature's own course. That part, nothing can be stopped. So we are not talking about all that. We are today doing a fun Friday to understand what exactly menopause is. Okay? So people do not go. It is still on. Right? So let me continue now. So we are going to the last part, last segment, and that is me, no, pause.
Okay.
All of
Okay.
you sit comfortably. Close your eyes if that feels comfortable. Take a deep breath and gently breathe out. Think of the woman you have been. Yeah? The woman who carried. The woman who adapted. The woman who compromised. The woman who cared. The woman who kept going. Think of all those forms of the woman that you were. Don't reject her. Don't criticize her. Just thank her. Because she is the one who got you here, where you are today. So just breathe. And now imagine meeting the woman who is emerging. She doesn't have to be younger. She doesn't have to be perfect. She doesn't have to prove anything. She simply has to be more herself. Just breathe and ask her quietly, what is waiting to be lived? Don't search for an answer. Just allow that question to stay with you. And now, come back, open your eyes, smile. So, menopause? Maybe. But perhaps there is another way of looking at this chapter. It's not menopause. That is only a pause in your body. Menopause is a pause in your body. Me, no, pause can be a decision of the soul. I am not winding down. I am redefining what it means to be alive. And perhaps the most beautiful thing about growing older is discovering that we don't have to become smaller. We finally get to become more ourselves. Yeah? So stay with that. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for having the courage to ask, what if there is still so much more of me to live? Yeah? And you can, in the chat, maybe in the seekers group, write later. In my menopause chapter, I am ready to do what? Please do that. It'll be nice. That in my chapter of menopause, I am ready to do what? And there it is. Your next chapters are already speaking to you. Right? No
Can I
questions,
say something?
no questions, no anything like that. Because there is no pause. Yeah?
Yeah, exactly. I fully agree with you. I enjoy each and every phase of mine. That also, this also, every.
Awesome. Awesome. Anybody else? Yes, Revati?
Swim the tide, open up your flaps of your wings and just fly high.
Absolutely. Actually, that song of Kavita Krishnamurti, Aaj main upar, aaj main
आज मैं ऊपर नीचे.
bas, live life like that, right? Anyone else would like to share? Yeah?
Aarti, amazing session as usual. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sharon. Thank you for the feedback. But I'll be happy if you write the feedback in the group also. And well, the recording will be available. So you can all go back and listen to the recording and see which aspect of yourself you would want to, once again look at yourself. And I'll write that one sentence in the group. Please do give me what you think you're going to work towards in your menopause. All right? All the best. Have a great weekend and happy Independence Day for tomorrow. See you on Monday with our continued series on consciousness. Bye bye. Have a great weekend.